Everyone, Americans are carrying a record amount of credit card debt, and that's not the only money that they owe. As Andres Gutierrez reports, auto loan defaults have also hit a record.
How much are you paying each month?
$930.
Troubling times on the American road. 2 years ago, Alejandra Gragiola bought her EV for $60,000.
Is that pretty high for you? I mean, does it break your budget?
It is.
Gragiola is on a loan. In 2024, more than 4% of auto loan holders had car payments of $1,000 or more. That's up from 1% in 2020.
And almost $1,000 for a car is just, it's a little crazy, but...
Driving up prices, a double whammy of rising vehicle costs and higher finance costs to buy them.
If we look at the average price people are paying for a new vehicle, it's north of $47,000. On used, it's $25,000.
With the economy showing signs of stress, Jessica Caldwell of Edmond says borrowers are feeling the pinch.
So people that are kind of in the middle of their loan, they may be hitting the point where cost of living has gotten to them and they can no longer make these payments.
And that's happening at a record level. 6.6% of vehicle owners with subprime loans were at least 60 days past due on payments. Those loans coming with higher interest rates for buyers with limited income or credit scores. To make ends meet, more Americans are opting for longer repayment plans. In 2024, a record 66% of new cars were financed for 72 months or longer.
People that on average are underwater, over $6,000 on their car loan, and they're rolling that into their next vehicle loan. And once that happens, it becomes a real hard cycle to get out of.
Another speed bump, surging rates for insurance and repairs, while tariffs threaten to add more sticker shock. The price of North American-made vehicles estimated to jump $2,000 to $12,000.
I wanted my car, I got it in. Now I'm stuck with it.
For Alejandra Gragiola, not having a car is not an option, despite the cost.
I mean, we got to do what we got to do now,
The cost to keep on rolling. Andres Gutierrez, CBS News, Los Angeles.
An alarming financial trend is emerging this year. Bankrate found Americans are falling behind when it comes to building an emergency fund. 1 in 4 Americans would rely on a credit card to pay for unexpected expenses. That's because just 41% said in a survey they could pay for a $1,000 emergency from their savings. Bankrate says this is down from last year and interrupts 3 years of progress, and inflation is likely the biggest reason why.
Americans have had to focus on paying for some of the things that they need rather than the things they want. Many are still spending on the things they want as well, perhaps to some degree to the peril of their financial situation.
Write down all the money you have coming in and going out each month and see if you have anything that you can set aside. If you can make small deposits once a month, you can build up $1,000 in no time. Growing number of people are celebrating the holidays sober. We'll take a look at who is driving the trend and why next.